No, I did not see this as a child. Kasi Johnny Appleseed kasi feeling ko yung ililibot ako ng mundo magtatanim ng maraming puno. Yung mga ganyan. Hindi ko to nakita. I took this on a daily basis. I enjoyed this project, tapos may mag-aalok, I wanna do that. Tapos may bibigay ng kanta, tapos ay ang ganda, sige gawin. It was, yan, sakit ko yan. Wala akong career path. Wala akong, kasi pwede naman nagawin mo to na love lang. Itong mga, Shaq is an accidental friend. I didn't even know the term publicist, or I didn't know that that's how things worked.
And how did you start ba? Paano ka na-discover or paano ka nakapasok sa...
Nagkasakit ako, so nag-break ako sa UP, hindi ako kasi I was really sick. I ended up doing mass comm. Nagaling ako UPLB, which is an agricultural college. Yan, class number 93 blank. Yan. But yes, performing wasn't part of it. Never, hindi talaga. Pero nagkasakit ako, dinner ako mag-audition sa isang play for Celeste Legazpi and Nestor Torre, and that was my first. Nestor Torre directed it, Celeste Legazpi produced it, and then after that, sunod-sunod na. Ayoko na umalis, hindi na ako bumalik ng paaralan, huwag kayo sumunod sa akin. Pero marami namang iba't ibang daan. So maski undergrad ka, you can have the life you want.
With yung milestone na gano'n, ano yung pinaka-kino-consider mo? Kasi ang dami mong parang mga milestone
Mundo.
Talaga sa career mo eh. Parang ako, nandun ako sa kung ako na lang sana na moments mo. Meron din yung nagteatro ka, yung Himala, may mga, so ang dami mong ginawa talaga. Pero with you, ano yung makakonsider mong highlight?
Pamilya ko, mga anak ko. The thing with milestones is, setting a milestone might diminish everything else that comes after or before, or that came before. Whereas if you take everything step by step, you appreciate the work now. Kasi Diyos ko, kung Himala ang basis ko, ang hirap maghanap ng ibang proyekto na parang Himala. And I started, one of my earliest productions was Rent. If Rent was the basis, if Rent was the milestone, ang hirap maghanap ng ibang theater production after Rent. Diba? Yung ganun ba? So, you take each experience as it comes, tapos, yun yung level. It's always the same. I've shared the stage with Michelle Legrand, with David Benoit, with Louis Ocampo, Mr. C, constantly. But the work with young collaborators like E.J. Yadko, like Matthew Chang, like Nika Del Rosario, working on Still was like a highlight for me. For other people, parang Still, what is Still? It's this musical from View and GMA late night viewing, you know, with original music. But for me, that was so rich working on that. It's all original music, written by children who could be my children. These are creative kids who wrote this body of work na it's a gift. Parang nandun siya with the Benoits and the Legrands and the Mr. C's. That experience. And to watch Julie Ann San Jose act and sing every night kasi lock-in yun eh. So we had the luxury of staying with each other, papanoorin namin yung trabaho ng isa't isa. My God! Yun. So, to all the kids or to whoever watches, it's the moment. It's what you're doing now. That's the most enriching. It's the work. It's the work. Not the who, not the how big the project was. It's really what we're doing. Yung trabaho talaga.
Hindi na ginagawa niyo ito ng ilang taon na, did you ever feel na, parang was there ever a point that you felt, I want to do something else?
I always want to do something else.
As in give up, singing.
Never give up. Yun eh. I can change kung anong klaseng singer ako, kung anong gusto kong gawing trabaho. Di ako kakanta, aarte ako ngayon. But I will never quit acting. I will never quit wanting the best for my family and focusing on them. Taking our trips. This is Chrissy, by the way. My best friend was my best interest at heart. Always. Anyway, sorry. Love ko yan eh. And, ano yun? Kasi naman eh, Chrissy, yung train of thought ko eh. She does not have my best interest at heart. Pero yun, it's the same thing. I do the singing and I do the acting because I want to do this for my family because it's one thing. I want it for fame I never wanted.
Dun sa Duyan ng Magiting, kasi di ba yung sinyo ni Paulo O'Hara, parang napakahaba, napakadami ng lines. Paano mo yung nagawa? Like, paano nyo yung nagawa? One shot lang ba yun? Or...
Ano siya? Technically, one shot siya kasi we only did it again for the change ng POV ng camera. Yun lang. So, one take siya. And it's theater. Kasi 'di ba, ang teatro wala namang retake yan eh. So, yung approach ni Dustin was mag-reading, mag-rehearse, batuhan hanggang komportable na siya sa sistema mo. And then take. Pero yung mga reading namin hindi dun sa venue. Sa Jenner Street Cafe kami. Kay Jojit Lorenzo kami nagre-reading. Pagdating ng take, ng day, ng shoot, I was there at 6 p.m. Nag-makeup ako. Sumalang ako ng 8. Nakauwi ako before midnight. Masarap, di ba? Saan ka nakakita ng taping na not even half a quarter of a day?
Medyo ano yung topic ng movie, no? Parang controversial. So, ano yung thoughts mo nung unang na-present sa yung project?
Gusto ko kasi ng project na pati ikaw mapapa-examine ka ng sarili mong convictions. So, yun, una pa lang. Tapos yung karakter ko, 'di ba? Parang ito yung mga aawayin ko sa tunay na buhay ganun. Pero kailangan mapakita yung mga ganong tao eh. At kailangan mapakita na parang ikaw lang yun. They make the same human mistakes. They have the same reasons. Konti lang nandun ka na. Konti lang nandito ka na. Parang yun na nga yung nakakatakot eh. Kasi pareho lang naman tayo ng gusto, di ba? Sa totoo lang, pareho lang naman tayo ng gusto. Iba lang yung mga pinanggagalingan ng mga alam natin. So, trust your goodness. Kasi minsan yung goodness na yun, wala eh. Nawawala eh. Minsan bigla kang mainit ulo, nagutom ka na, mainit na yung ulo mo, ano na yung sasabihin mo sa Twitter, o yun lang yun.
Anong feeling na paulit-ulit pinapakinggan sa mga hits?
Minsan nakakajahe. Yung parang tinugtog sa tabi mo, tapos parang it makes me uncomfortable. But gustong-gusto ko na may nakaka-relate din sa kanta. Kasi ako lumaki akong ganun din ako eh, magmahal ng kanta. Nauulit-ulitin ko hanggang kinain na ng cassette player yung cassette. Hindi nyo na maintindihan yung reference na yung kinakain ng cassette player yung cassette. Tapos gaganunin mo ng, di ba? Gaganunin mo para bumalik. Yun, ganun ako. Pud-pud yan. So, bibili na naman ako ng bagong cassette sa Odyssey. Sa basement ng Ali Mall para lang mapakinggan yun ulit. Yan.
Sa dami ng magagandang song mo, ano yung pinaka-paborito mo na lagi mong inuulit?
Ay, ang hirap niyan. Kasi maraming masasaktan na songwriter.
Pero personally for you, ano yung parang itong song na pag ito ang dami mo naaalala?
Meron place in my heart ngayon kasi iba-iba minsan kung ako na lang sana ang tagal niya yung parang gusto ko pag masaya naman yung love life ko noon eh ang kinanta ko yun masaya naman pero parang gusto ko magkaroon ng seryo yung parang kahuhumalingan na hindi ako mahal para lang yung hugot totoo yung gano'n So hindi nangyari kasi happy yung love life ko noon. Pero may sinulat si Moy Ortiz, si Edith, at si Margot Gallardo na kanta sa album ko with Viva. Title niya ganun lang talaga. At ganun lang talaga ang pag-ibig sa iyo. Parang hanging nagdaan dyan sa puso mo. Akala ko noon tayo ng dalawa. Pag-ibig sa puso mo ngayon wala na. Di bali na lang. Ganun lang talaga. Diba? May ganun. May ganun siya. May kirot siya na parang okay lang. May ganun siyang feeling na gustong-gusto ko. Kasi yun yung mga masarap kantahin. Yung parang ang lungkot na pero nakangiti ka pa rin.
Between this, kung ako na lang sa sino yung pinaka-favorite na nag-cover na sikat na siya?
Si Aiza. Si Aiza, pag may kinuhang kanta, kanya na yung kanta. Si Aiza. Sorry. Cut nyo yun. Dined-name ko siya. Sorry. Si Aiza Segura.
Dun sa Christmas song mo, since hindi pa siya pwedeng may line ba dun para may line dun sa song na parang ma-encapsulate yung buong song?
Walang kasalo sa Noche Buena, wala ring regalong mabubuksan.
Grabe naman.
Christmas talaga.
Pasko na naman, ikaw ba'y nasan? Meron bang pag-asa, ika'y makapiling muli? Sinisip